2, 1. Okay. Afternoon, Jake.
Hi.
Are we well?
Yeah, really good, really good.
Welcome to your last video diary of India 2013.
Emotional.
Hashtag sad times.
Hashtag sad times.
So tell us, have you enjoyed the trip? What have you enjoyed about it?
No, it's been a really good experience. My first ever time out of Europe, so really good to learn about travelling and kind of see that God is moving in different parts of the world. It's really exciting. To finally work with the poor, Richard and many of us know it's been a passion of mine for years to work with those who are on the fringes of different societies, especially on the other side of the world. So to kind of find out how that works and how to find out how God's grace is moving in different places throughout the world. So yeah, amazing experience.
Had any struggles while you've been out here?
Yeah, it's hard to see the poverty. It's really hard to see the poverty. A lot of questions popping in and out of my head, but yeah, God is faithful and has worked through a lot of them with me, and I'm still wrestling through some. But yeah, I think it's been difficult. It's been difficult to kind of go day to day seeing the places people are in, the places people are stuck in as well, because in India the caste system kind of holds people to those places they are, and the government, people around don't want to help, so it's purely up to God's interference through himself and through Christians that they can really be released from that. So it's definitely hard to see. The leper colony was a real hard one, because they were just so alienated from touch as well, so having the opportunity to kind of hug them and touch them and pray for them was a real blessing.
Great. How have you found being part of the team?
Yeah, no, the team's been good. It's been like a little family. We were just sat outside a minute ago giving everyone roles in the family, which is the weird uncle, so that was cool. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's been really good. It's been a nice kind of family feel to it. Loads of new relationships, learned a lot about different people, different cultures as well, having different people from different places in our team. But yeah, no, I think even though this is the youngest team which has ever brought, I don't think you'd realise that and notice that they've been really mature and we've had no problems at all. So yeah, it's been really good, really good.
Great. Tell us your favourite story from the 2 weeks.
Favourite story? Okay, so we went to the leper colony 2 days ago, and at one point I have his permission, because I stole it a minute ago, which he told you in his vlog, but Ben got really emotional. So I pulled him away and I was like, oh, let's go talk. And I just started and he was like, oh, it's just really hard to see them in such a bad position. I was like, yeah. And I literally just said, yeah, I know the world's a mess. And I was about to go on about how God is still good and how God can still help people. And then this lady came walking up to us, one of the people from the leper colony, in absolute streaming tears, just embracing and hugging Ben. And then Ben was just in absolute tears and I was just stood there praying for these people, kind of hoping it would all work out. So the more she cried, the more Ben cried, and the more Ben cried, the more she cried. So as funny as it was, everyone was just on the other side just kind of laughing at me. It was a really good opportunity to kind of see compassion, as it was pointed out to me earlier, that Ben was really touched by it, and I think everyone was at the leper meeting. Leper, not leopard. And really blessed to kind of have that compassionate feel for them. So yeah, that lady was a blessing. She came at the wrong time completely. The world is a mess, and then the lady in tears arrived. But no, God really used it, and we really had to pray for her. She ended with a good smile, so it's good.
Great. Have you got anything to say to all those people that have supported you in getting you here?
Yeah, massive thank you. I wouldn't be here without any of you. I really appreciated it so much, and financially, most of the people who have provided for me know I don't have the funds to back me back up being a volunteer this year. So I wouldn't be here without money from the sponsored walk and people donating, etc. So yeah, massive thank you. And I've seen the direct fruits of the money you've given to the people, and it's really changed their lives, and that's just not a flippant phrase, it genuinely has changed people's lives. So thank you so much. I'm really encouraged, because it's not me, Richard and the rest of the team who are changing people's lives, but it's you and God. So you've changed people's lives in the past 2 weeks. Thank you.
All right, say goodbye.
Bye.
Hi Hope, welcome to your final video diary. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions and you're going to inform the people back at home the answers to those questions. So what have you enjoyed most about the trip, Hope?
I've enjoyed pretty much everything, but I think what I've enjoyed the most is the environment in India. Everyone's so happy and everyone's so glad to see you. They treat you really well just because you're from a different country, and everyone's always so happy and so lovely and beautiful. Even though they may not have very much, they may be poor or have a disease, they're so thankful and praise God and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, great. How have you struggled with anything while you've been on the trip?
A few obvious ones is the heat, because that was quite intense, even though it's died down a bit now. I struggled with the food quite a lot. I wasn't too keen on it. It was a bit spicy for me, but I think I've got used to it now, just when we're leaving. So, another one is I got quite ill a few times. One time I had to see the doctor, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, how do you feel being part of the team?
The team's great. I love the team. I was kind of worried before coming to India that we wouldn't get on and it would be awkward. But we're just like a little family, and we're always laughing and joking and stuff and supporting each other. And I'm going to be really sad that I'm not going to see them all the time.
Okay, tell us one of your favourite stories from the trip.
My favourite story, I think, is the day we went to the orphanage and saw all the kids that first time. And it was really good because they were so happy and so grateful to us just for coming to see them. And we got to play with them. We always did some violent game that I've forgotten how to pronounce. Kabaddi, that's it. And I kind of stayed out of that because I got a bit scared. So we kind of went with the girls and we were just talking and playing with them and doing like the hand games. And it was really good. It was a really good day.
Okay, and do you have a message or anything to say to all those people that have supported you back home?
I just want to say thank you so much for all your donations and for your prayers as well. Like, it's been such a blessing to know that everyone's supporting me, and if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to come here, so thank you.
Say bye-bye to everyone, Hope.
Bye.
2, 1, off you go.
Hey everyone, this is my last video diary of India, and just been asked to kind of answer a few questions that might kind of enlighten you about the trip. So the thing that I've enjoyed most is probably the hospitality. It's just been incredible. These people are so loving, so welcome, and not only Sudhir and his family, but just everywhere we've been, they've got literally nothing, but yet willing to give what they can to kind of make us feel at home, and that was just incredible. And I've also enjoyed the medical camps. Well, the first one anyway, the second one was a bit tough, but the first one we kind of went, and it was in the untouchable community, and that was kind of, it was amazing because we just turn up and they just come running up to us as soon as we got off the minibus. Kind of, we'd just say hello to people, we'd go around and kind of just say thank you and be able to pray with people before giving them meningitis tablets. The thing that I've found most difficult has got to be the leper colonies. That was really tough because just looking around, the first woman that I saw had all of her fingers missing, and she had a cut on her hand. It was an open wound, and she had both of her feet to about there missing, and that was really kind of heartbreaking to see, because these people are just the same as us. They've just got a few less fingers, and yet people kind of downcast them in society as something that they're not. So that was kind of rough, but they still gave it their all, and they sang a song for us and still worshipped the heart out, and that was incredible. How's it been to be part of the team? Absolutely amazing. The team's got so many dynamics to it. We've just been talking about who's who. We've got like Richard as the dad, and just loads of different things, and it's just been, the team's been amazing this year. We've all been, I think Richard said it was his youngest team so far, and yeah, he said that he's been able to have such fun with us and be able to still get on, and we've done so much in such a little time, and I think it's just been amazing because we've got to get to know everyone really quickly, and it's been really nice to kind of get to know people. Favourite story has got to be, I'm not allowed to tell one because Jake's already bagged it, so I'm going to do the other one, which one was that? It was so we went to an orphanage, and just played with the kids and told them a few stories, and we were playing this game called Kabaddi, which is basically, it's like Bulldog but a lot more aggressive, and we were playing it, and I accidentally caught one of the kids' sleeves, and there was a rip down his sleeve from there to about there, and I felt really bad. I was like, I don't know what to do, but this kid was still smiling, and the leader had said don't worry about it, and I felt really bad. And I've got another quick story, if that's alright, about this woman who came up to me with a pack of oil, coconut oil, but she didn't, because she couldn't speak English. It was really hard to understand what she wanted. And when the women weren't praying for, they put the saris over their head. So she come up to me with this oil and gave it to me, and then put the thing up. So I was like, okay, I can pray for you. Prayed for her. And then Richard said, oh, it's time to go. So I walked off, got on the bus with this oil, and Becca went, hey, I've already prayed for that. Didn't you get it back off you? We're already on the bus on the way back, and I was like, oh, are you kidding me? So basically, so far, I've just made people's lives worse. No, but it's been amazing, kind of, just be able to go around and help people, and just to say thank you to you all at home that have supported us through prayer and money and just everything, and that the work isn't done. We're coming home, but the Era Ministries, they're such a great team. They literally live off faith. They've got nothing. Like, they'll just, if they can get money anyway, they can do. If they can't, they'll try and live off what they've got. And it's incredible because they still go around every day and just preach God's word and kind of go out and help people wherever they can, which is amazing to see. And it's a sacrifice for them because they give up all of their lives for what seems like very little, but actually is for the benefit of so many people. So yeah, I'd just like to say thank you, and the work hasn't finished. Yeah, it's been amazing to be here. Thank you all for your support. Love you all. See you when we get back.